How to deal with bitter criticism. Many are who cry because they see themselves starving tomorrow, falling sick after a month, or because they fear that the world will come to an end after a year. Someone who has no clue as to when he will die, which is all of us, should not busy himself with such thoughts, since you are absorbed in the toils of today. Leave tomorrow until it comes. Beware of becoming unduly attached to future prospects in this world. How to deal with bitter criticism. Those who are ignorant have uttered curses at Allah, the Exalted, the Creator of all that exists. So what treatment should we, who are full of faults, expect from people? You will always have to face criticism, which in its onslaught is like an interminable war. It shows no sign of ending. As long as you shine, give produce, and have an effect upon others, then disapproval of condemnation will be your lot in life, until you escape from people by finding a tunnel in the ground or a ladder leading to the sky. They will not desist from censoring you, from finding fault in your character. For that reason, as long as you are from the denizens of earth, expect to be hurt, to be insulted, and to be criticized. And here is something you should contemplate. A person who is sitting on the ground does not fall, and people do not kick a dead dog. Therefore, their anger toward you can be attributed to you surpassing them in righteousness, knowledge, manners, or wealth. In their eyes, you are a transgressor, whose wrong cannot be atoned for unless you abandon your talents and strip yourself of all praiseworthy qualities, so that you become stupid, worthless, and to them innoxious. This result is exactly what they want for you. Do not expect gratitude from anyone. So remain firm and patient when facing their insults and criticism. If you are wounded by their words and let them have an influence over you, you will have realized their hopes for them. Instead, forgive them by showing them the most beautiful of manners. Turn away from them and do not feel distressed by their schemes. Their disapproval of you only increases you in worth and merit. Verily, you will not be able to silence them, but you will be able to bury their criticisms by turning away from them and dismissing what they have to say. Say, perish in your rage. In fact, you will be able to increase them in their rage by increasing your merits and developing your talents. If you desire to be accepted by all and loved by all, you desire the unattainable. Do not expect gratitude from anyone. Allah the Almighty created His slaves so that they may worship and remember Him, and He provided sustenance for them so that they may be grateful to Him. Nevertheless, many have worshipped other than Him, and the masses are thankful not to Him but to others, because the characteristic of ingratitude is widespread among human beings. So do not be dismayed when you find that others forget your favors or disregard your kind acts. Some people might even despise you and make you an enemy for no other reason than that you have shown them kindness, and they could not find any cause to bear a grudge except that Allah and His Messenger had enriched them of His bounty. From among the ever-repeating pages, do not expect gratitude from anyone. From among the ever-repeating pages of history is a story of a father and his son. The former raised him, fed him, clothed him, and taught him. He would stay up nights so that his son could sleep, stay hungry so that his son could eat, and he would toil so that his son could feel comfort. And when the son became older and stronger, he rewarded his father with disobedience, disrespect, and contempt. So be at peace if you are requited with ungratefulness for the good you have done. Rejoice in your knowledge that you will be rewarded from the one who has unlimited treasures at his disposal. This is not to say that you should refrain from performing acts of kindness towards others. The point is that you should be mentally prepared for ingratitude. Perform acts of charity, seeking Allah's pleasure, because with this attitude, you will assuredly be successful. The ungrateful person cannot really harm you. Praise Allah that person is the transgressor and that you are the obedient servant. I also remember that the hand that gives is better than the hand that receives. We feed you seeking Allah's countenance only. We wish for no reward nor thanks from you. Many people are shocked at the nature of ingratitude in others, as though they have never come across this verse and others like it. And when harm touches man, he invokes us, lying down on his side, or sitting or standing. But when we have removed his harm from him, he passes on his way as if he had never invoked us for a harm that touched him. Hence, do not be in a state of agitation. If you give someone a pen as a gift and he uses it to satirize you, or if you give someone a walking stick to lean upon and he strikes you with it, as I pointed out earlier, most human beings are ungrateful to their Lord. So what treatment should you and I expect?